to the Monte Carlo Television Festival.
Thank you.
Pretty incredible. Have either of you been here to this festival before?
No, never been. This is our first time.
I've been to Monte Carlo, but never the festival before.
That's right. He's been to Monte Carlo.
You're like, oh, I've been here, right? We're at the backdrop. Nothing.
Oh yeah,
special.
no, I didn't do that, definitely. I'm still very excited to come here.
So being here with such an incredible show with Scorpion, what has been your first impression here so far and meeting some of the international fans?
Oh, just they're lovely. It's nice to just come to a different part of the world and see where your show has reached people. I don't think I've had that experience really properly, so I find it kind of it's kind of interesting, you know.
What has your experience been so far with the fans here?
Yeah, kind of similar to Catherine. I think because we still are in a bubble in America, so you don't. We're in a bubble in America, so you don't really know how wide the span of the show is until you go to another country. Especially, it's funny when you hear fans or you hear people speaking a different language and talking about the show. It's kind of
like specific things.
To me.
Yeah.
And for you, in
travel
particular,
as well.
Catherine, what do people want to talk to you about it? I feel it's so fascinating. You know, you go from singing and dancing in Smash to this incredible role.
Oh, I think. Well, actually, I mean, this is the beginning of our day, so we've only met a few of the fans who watch the show. But I think they really just kind of see me as the actress who plays Paige. I don't think they really. I don't think they have too many references. I don't know. I could be wrong, but they were more interested in the show, which is great, which is why we're here.
Yeah, for what you're doing now. What is it? You play such a great character, both of you, and the team. I love the ensemble cast of this show. But what do you love about playing Paige? Like, what drew you to this part?
Oh, I think initially I was drawn to the sort of that interesting dynamic between Walter and her son, and this sort of forbidden relationship.
There's Jen. Yeah.
Wow.
Huh? Nelly! Nelly! No!
Okay.
Okay, so we'll just start that again.
Yeah.
So tell me what drew you to this part of Paige? Like, who is she and what was appealing to you?
I think I was initially drawn to, in the pilot, Paige as a single mother. That's an interesting role that I've never played before. And then this professional relationship, but obviously there's this attraction, so kind of dealing with how do two people deal with that, and then having a child, and there obviously being similarities between the child and the main character. I just found that little trio to be really interesting, and I think that's a lot of that part of the show. That little trio between those three characters is really a lot of the heart of the show. What a lot of the audience, it's kind of the reward after Team Scorpion has gone and saved the world. It kind of goes back to the little emotional scenes and relationships, inner workings between the characters.
Yeah, so what do you enjoy playing Walter O'Brien, and how much is he involved in giving you advice or character?
What I enjoy about playing this show. What do I enjoy about playing the character?
Yeah, what really drew you to this part? I mean, when you first read this script, what was appealing to you?
Selfishly, from a selfish perspective, I've never played an Irish white man on TV before, so I think that was definitely a pull, because it's I think as actors you want to do as many different things as possible. That's what kind of that's the main draw to being an actor for me, to try and really immerse yourself and become really different. So it's completely different from anything that I've ever done before. The pull of the character was he's not supposed to feel, but he really does. So trying to nurture bits where you can. It's almost as loud as the plane, isn't it? The gull is traveling 5 people in his stomach.
Should we just start stuff.
Do you want me to start
Birds
again?
will come down and dive and take your food.
Oh, that's
Really?
great.
So you know, yeah, just heads up there.
Where do you want me to
were
start from
talking
again?
about this character feeling, I mean, he's a genius really, but feeling that emotion, was that compelling to you? Someone that was learning to maybe feel...
I mean, I think it's dangerous and it's strange the fact that I have a different perspective, but to legitimize it over the course of such a long time playing the amount of episodes that we do, because my character really is I feel emblematic of a lot of the emotional ups and downs over the course of each episode. So I suppose the challenge of the character is, or the actor, is to try and make it believable in certain scenes that he doesn't feel, but really he does, and he has an overwhelming ability to feel. It's just he doesn't have the capacity to control it. So it's an interesting concept for a network TV show, I think, for a character on there.
Or there were one of those moments, I know each of the episodes, I'm sure is impactful to you, but when your sister passes away, was that for you a very powerful episode, as much as it was for the audience when we connected with you in that way?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know what's interesting, doing so many episodes of a TV show is that you really kind of, and I don't know how, I know that we've spoken, Catherine and I have spoken about it as well, is that you really kind of, it's not a set beginning, the arc of the character is not set, and that's why sometimes you get the ability to go through places that you wouldn't normally go to in a film. But the nice thing is that, we tackled something that hadn't been tackled in the show before. But the important thing is to try and do it in a different way. So you're not doing the same thing. You're not expressing yourself, because every situation should be new and fresh. And, it's difficult to do that over the course of, we've done 46 episodes now, have we?
Crazy.
Does it go by as quickly for you as it does for all of us? When I was looking that you're already renewed for season 3, does it go by as fast for you? It's hard to believe.
No, I wouldn't say it goes by. We shoot 9.5 months out of the year, so it's most of an entire year.
It's a pregnancy.
It is.
We give birth to a new season.
We do.
Giving birth to, now you're going to go into season 3. When do you start shooting that? And I know it's hard to tell what we can expect in season 3 without giving anything away.
Yeah, we don't
know.
We have absolutely no information to give to you. I'm sorry.
We would like to be more informed so we could tell you, but it'll be
They're writing
probably
right
more
now.
the same.
They're back in this office writing and throwing ideas out, I'm sure. And we go back July 5th, so I would imagine, like it's been in the past, we usually get a script within a week before shooting, a week or two. Yeah.
Is there more of a comfortability than a comfort level going into season 3? Now that you guys have worked together these 2 seasons, how is it different going in to a show that really has its groove now and an audience?
I mean, I've never gotten to a season 3 actually. I've only ever gotten to a season 2 of the last show that I was on. So, season 3. So no, it does feel different. It does kind of feel like I woke up to an email saying you have a wardrobe fitting. When can you make this work? I was like, oh, I was expecting this email. I just kind of knew that it was going to come, and I guess it's as though no time has passed. When you're away from it for 3 months, you really try to get away from it and not think about it, so you can really be fresh for 9.5 months. But it's going to be as though no time has passed. And I think that's the difference, is that going into season 2, there's still a little bit of like, oh, what's this season going to be like? And even still, I say that there will be interesting storylines, I'm sure, that will be different from, but I think we're definitely more of a well-ironed machine, and so it's going to be a little bit more of a routine, I think, going into it, just knowing what to expect.
That's great. Well, since you have a little bit of time off here, what are you guys going to be doing in Monte Carlo? What do you hope to be traveling here together? Are there things you want to be doing?
Oh, tomorrow we've got a full day off, so I'm just gonna. I don't actually know. I wanted to charter a boat. And I was like, how much does that cost?
What would you recommend?
I would do, charter the boat.
Charter a boat.
Charter
I
the
would
boat.
maybe travel to St. Paul de Vence, maybe small town.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I hear there's a couple great little towns to go see, and I walked around all over yesterday in Monte Carlo. So I kind of feel like I've done that, and
Yeah.
maybe get some sun.
Yeah. Marsha Gay Harden was talking about, she said that there's a place close to here that where the monks make lavender and wine.
Oh,
I don't know where that is, but it's pretty near here.
that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Excellent, thank you. And Kevin, I'm just wondering for you, do you have any time still? Are you going to be cutting any more albums or singing, or do you have time for that with your schedule, or is that?
We'll see. I actually get to go do about 6 dates with Bocelli in December. So actually, I hope the producers will let me out for the one particular date that's on a Thursday. So that's always challenging. But yeah, I'm thinking about new music and stuff like that. But no, I think that the new music I do make will be a little bit easier to do during a kind of busy shooting schedule. So we'll see. Hopefully, I'll do something this year. But I'll get to go perform and stuff. So that'll be nice.
Exciting. Well, nice to meet you both.
Nice to meet you
Have
too.
a great
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
and we'll see you on the carpet.